We live in a world that tells us more is better. More clothes, more gadgets, more success. But what if the people who seem to have everything are choosing less? Today, we will explore why the world's wealthiest people often live with fewer possessions, and why it makes them genuinely happier. For most of us, wealth equals abundance. We imagine mansions filled with art, garages packed with cars, and closets overflowing with designer labels. But the reality, many of the ultra-rich have moved away from that version of success. Steve Jobs wore the same outfit every day. Elon Musk sold his houses to focus on his mission. Scandinavian billionaires live in homes that look almost empty intentionally. It seems they understand a fundamental truth. Every item you own owns a piece of your time. This isn't about deprivation. It's a strategic shift in perspective, a redefinition of what it means to be truly wealthy. They have discovered that the accumulation of things often distracts from the accumulation of what truly matters: focus, freedom, and fulfillment. The more we own, the more we maintain. Every item comes with hidden costs, not just money, but our precious attention and energy. Think about it. A car needs insurance and repairs. A closet full of clothes needs to be organized and cleaned. A house full of gadgets needs updates and troubleshooting. Studies show that a cluttered environment raises our stress hormones, like cortisol, keeping us in a state of low-grade anxiety. Too many possessions create too many choices. What should I wear? Which gadget should I use? This constant stream of micro-decisions leads to what psychologists call decision fatigue, draining the mental energy we could be using for more important tasks. The wealthy know that focus is the new luxury. By simplifying their surroundings, they aren't just tidying up their homes. They are clearing their minds, preserving their most valuable asset, their ability to think clearly. Clutter costs clarity. When the rich do buy, they buy differently. They prioritize quality over quantity, a philosophy that extends to every aspect of their lives. It's the decision to invest in one perfect, handmade suit that will last a lifetime, instead of 10 average ones that will quickly wear out. It's choosing one timeless home with enduring architecture over constantly renovating to keep up with fleeting trends. This isn't about spending less. It's about spending intentionally. It's about recognizing the inherent value in craftsmanship, durability, and timeless design. By choosing well, they buy once and then move on, freeing their minds from the endless cycle of purchasing and replacing. As the legendary designer Vivienne Westwood said, "Buy less, choose well, make it last." This mindset transforms consumption from a mindless habit into a deliberate act of curating a life filled only with things that add genuine value. Psychologists call it the paradox of choice. The more options we have, the less satisfied we feel with our decisions. Faced with an overwhelming number of choices, we often experience anxiety before choosing and regret after. The wealthy instinctively understand this. They simplify their routines to protect their mental energy. By limiting their choice, from their wardrobe to their daily meals, they eliminate unnecessary decisions and reduce cognitive load. This creates more mental space for creativity, problem-solving, and strategic thinking. Owning less becomes a form of mental luxury, a quiet rebellion against the chaos of modern life. It's not about deprivation. It's about liberation. It's the freedom from the constant desire for more, the freedom from the weight of possessions, and the freedom to focus on what truly brings joy and purpose. In a world that shouts for more, they've found power in the whisper of less. Luxury isn't in what you add, it's in what you remove. Behind this minimalist approach is something deeper, something more profound. It's the practice of ensuring that every item you own, every relationship you cultivate, and every hour you spend is chosen with purpose. It's a life curated, not accumulated. This is why many wealthy individuals increasingly invest in experiences rather than things. The memories from traveling to a new country, the knowledge gained from learning a new skill, or the joy found in uninterrupted time with loved ones. These are assets that appreciate over time, enriching their lives in ways that material possessions never could. They understand that happiness doesn't come from having more. It comes from needing less. In this modern age, Time and peace have become the ultimate status symbols. Luxuries that cannot be bought, only created through intentional living. The good news is, you don't need millions to live this way. The principles are universal and accessible to everyone. You can start small, right now. Look around your space, and for each item, ask yourself 2 simple questions. Does this add value to my life, or does it just add noise? If I didn't own this, would I buy it again today? Be honest with your answers. Try implementing the 1 in, 1 out rule. For every new item that comes into your home, let 1 old item go. Simplify your daily decisions. Plan your outfits for the week or eat similar healthy meals. Begin to value empty space over stuff. You'll quickly notice that as the physical clutter disappears, your mental clutter dissolves along with it. A sense of peace and clarity begins to grow in its place. Ultimately, owning less isn't a licit's freedom. It's the freedom to focus on your health, your relationships, and your passions. It's the freedom from the endless cycle of wanting, buying, and maintaining. Because in the end, true wealth isn't about how much you have. It's about how little you need to feel complete. Simplify. Focus. Live well. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. I invite you to become part of this community by subscribing. A simple click on the like button also helps share this philosophy with others who may be seeking a more considered path.